So you're probably going to notice this is my first haul video in forever. I haven't been shopping at all. Basically what happened is I reached a saturation point where MAC just kept releasing collections. It's like this onslaught of new rubbish products that I didn't want, but I was kind of drawn to, in that sense that, you know, when you kind of get into that vicious cycle of like wanting, I don't know, it's just like the sneaky wants cycle. Everyone wants something, so you want it. The thing is though, I wasn't actually using the stuff that I was buying. I was just buying because I kind of got suckered into this hype, and then I wasn't using anything, so I literally just re-examined, got rid of everything and stopped buying. So this is like the first time in quite a while that I've actually got a haul. So I'm going to get going. First thing, I went to an Illamasqua course quite a few weeks ago, and because basically I got caught passive aggressively bitching on Twitter. As most of you know, if you watch my current favourites video, none of these products are going to be a surprise to you anyway, but if you didn't, then I have a couple of Illamasqua products. First of all, I have the skin base. I actually ended up with two. This one was the complimentary one, which I got from my little course, and it turned out to be completely the wrong colour, so I've got number 2 here and number 6 here. Really like this foundation. I really like the way it applies. It's really smooth. It's also really thick, and it's a lot more pigmented than you'd actually think. It's supposedly based on the BB cream, but it's I've tried one of the Misha BB creams, and this is nothing like the BB cream that I have, so I don't really know where that's coming from, but it's a really lovely foundation. Really nice. I also got 2 pencils. Both of these are amazing. They're the medium pencils. They have, I think, fine, medium and large or something like that. So this one is Vow, which is a skin tone colour. It's basically painterly but better, and I just use this all over the lid as a base. It's a bit blunt, so trying to get it to swatch is scraping my skin away. Slightly yellowy toned, really perfect for an everyday, slightly smoky eye if you just want to put that all over the lids. I showed that in my current favourites video, so if you haven't seen that, check it out. But this is an awesome pencil. And then I've got Honor, which is this kind of brownish aubergine colour. It's got a rich brown. Absolutely love this in the crease. It's so beautiful. The last thing is like my baby, basically. It's the Illamasqua highlight brush, which is one of the best brushes I've ever had, and I know they say this about every single Illamasqua brush purchase, but this is perfect. The first time I used it, I basically had a revival of the Atelier Ultra Sheer with this brush. I just put a bit on my hand, dab it in, and I just literally stipple and buff it all over my cheekbones, and it's so beautiful and it's so soft and perfect. And then the other, I'm going to need a few of these in a little while, because I'm going to need one for foundation, one for highlight, and one for blush, because this is perfect cream blush for cream blush. It's got a really small head, so it doesn't kind of spread it all over your cheek, and you can just, if you just want it on the apples of your cheeks, you can concentrate it just there, and it's just lovely. The long handle gives you this really soft blended application. Basically my dream brush. So next I have a couple of little Chanel goodies. First of all, I finally reached that kind of milestone on my Boots Advantage card points where I was able to get something from Chanel, which I've been saving up for a very long time. I don't know if anyone else is like me, but I don't tend to buy Chanel products myself at all. Just it's one of those things that I buy for everybody else. I buy presents for like my mum for Christmas, and there's always going to be a little bit of Chanel makeup in there because she loves Chanel, but not for me. So I did get the famous Rouge Allure Laque. This is number 75, Dragon. It's so stunning. It's the perfect red. It's so creamy, glides on, stays on really well, really long wearing, looks really glossy, stunning. I've actually literally just been wearing mascara, foundation, blush, and Dragon, because it's just perfect. It doesn't need any kind of introduction. It's perfect on its own. Lovely. Okay, and then I did go to Chanel the other day to check out their new autumn winter collection, which is incredible, and I did purchase quite a lot, which is the first thing that I've purchased in about 3 months, I think. So yeah, I went a little bit mad, but at least I know that I absolutely adore these things. I was given a free sample of this Inimitable Intense mascara. Actually, it's not bad. It's actually slightly clumpy. I was expecting a more natural look, but it's actually quite clumpy. But it does give quite a nice, long, defined look. Now, I did get Graphite. Pretty much it was sold out at my counter, and then I ended up somewhere else where I'm not usually, like a place in London where I'm not usually at, and I just happened to spot a Debenhams, swooped in and picked up one of their last Graphites. So this is Graphite. I absolutely love it. It's so sparkly and it lasts so well. I applied this last Saturday and wore it till Wednesday, having scrubbed the oven and you know, done all the housework and things like that, but mainly I scrubbed the oven with this on, and it did not chip. So testament to its amazingness, I think. The next things I got were 3 of the Illusion d'Ombre. I'm struggling with this kind of franglais. I'm not sure whether to pronounce it in English or French, but the first one I definitely had to have was Illusoire, number 83. Beautiful plummy greyish colour. Absolutely love this in the crease. This is just so stunning. Look at that, and look at the shine as well. They are so shimmery, but they actually look quite subtle. If you just use it in the crease, for example, they look quite subtle and quite beautiful. The next one I got was number 84, Epatant. Really beautiful, kind of greenish, greyish, goldish, taupish. It's kind of one of those, I don't know what this colour is. It's a je ne sais quoi colour. Nobody quite knows how to describe it. Comes up differently on a lot of people. It's just gorgeous. I love this. I've actually put together a little video of a couple of looks that I've done with these because I love them. And they don't crease, they stay on all day, they don't drop their glitter. They're pretty much the perfect eye product ever. Yeah, these really got me really excited for the first time in a long time about going shopping. The next one I got was Mirifique, number 85. I find this one a little bit harder to use than the other two. I find it a bit more crumbly. I always get like flecks of black all over my cheeks, so I can't wear this, I can't put this on after I put my foundation on. I have to do this, the eyes first if I'm using Mirifique. But it's a shimmery black, kind of like a black tide I suppose, but with more beautiful glitter. Basically they're gorgeous. I kind of want to marry them a bit, don't tell Kiwi. Last thing, not really part of the haul, but I did get this in my Feel Unique beauty box and I thought it deserved a mention because this is one of the things I've been using so much recently. It's the Bare Minerals Flawless Definition Mascara, and it's honestly one of the best mascaras I've ever used. I hate plastic brushes generally, but this mascara is perfect. It gives me perfectly lengthened and curly and volumized mascaras, kind of like lashes, kind of like the Ico mascara before they changed the formula and made it go crappy. This is perfect. I will have to repurchase this. It's so good. So yeah, basically I've been trying to film for ages, but I've had no light, or the battery's been dead, or I lost my memory card. All of these things contribute to not being able to put a video up in the longest time. Tip for the day, I've got to say this, the best things in life aren't necessarily free. I went to a hair salon to get my fringe cut, and it turned out to be free even though I'm not their client. I don't really know how that works. I did tell them I'm not their client, but they just said it was free. But never accept a free haircut. Well, unless you know the person, because I've ended up with a lump of fringe, which I guess serves me right. But that is my tip for the day. The best things in life, that crappy song that lies to you, yeah, it's lying to you. That's the end of my rant. I've got a couple of videos coming up which I'm really excited to post